Hello everyone, my name is Kuldeep Dwivedi. I am Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department in EIST Sagar College. Today we have to conduct the experiment to find out the logarithmic mean temperature difference and effectiveness in the two different cases, in counter flow heat exchanger as well as in parallel flow heat exchanger. So here is our experimental setup. This is the tube in which the hot water will flow. Here is the inlet water collection. So the cold water will come from here in this section. These are the different valves where we can regulate our flow arrangement. So there are only two tubes. This is the hot water tube and this is the cold water tube, in which we can conduct our experiment in both ways, in counter flow arrangement as well as in parallel flow arrangement. So what is basically the parallel flow arrangement? If the hot water and the cold water, their direction of flow is same, just like in that direction only or in that direction, so that can be said as the parallel flow heat exchanger. And if the direction of one of the flow is reversed, then it can be said about that our flow arrangement is counter flow arrangement. So this is our reservoir where we can provide heat to our cold water and we can heat the water, and from here the hot water will come in that tube, and we have provided different type of thermocouples at different inlets so that we can find out the different temperatures at inlet and outlet of hot and cold water respectively. So the basic aim is to find out the temperature through the thermocouple at the inlet and outlet of hot water and cold water. So these are the valves. By regulating these valves, we can reverse the flow direction from counter flow to parallel flow and from parallel flow to counter flow. And this is our temperature indicator. So you can see this is a selector switch where there is a different denominations there is kept here, so we can find out the different temperatures of different thermocouples at different junctions. So we can find out the temperature of hot water and cold water. So here you can see, here is the calculation part. The basic objective of our experiment is to find out the logarithmic mean temperature difference and to find out the effectiveness in both parallel flow as well as in counter flow. So firstly we have to know why we are using the LMTD concept. When there is a heat transfer between the cold fluid and hot fluid, so you can say the temperature of the hot and cold fluid is continuously changing. So for our calculation purpose, we have to find the mean temperature difference for the calculations. So the concept of LMTD is introduced for the calculation. So this is the two types of arrangement, parallel flow and the counter flow arrangement. Here you can see the direction of hot fluid. This is the hot fluid, THI denotes the hot fluid at inlet, THO hot fluid at outlet, TCI cold fluid at inlet, and TCO cold fluid at outlet. So the temperature of hot fluid is decreasing with the length. This is THI is more in comparison to THO, and the temperature of the cold fluid is more at the outlets. Here you can see the direction of both the fluid is same in the direction of length. So you can say that this is the parallel flow arrangement. Now this is moving on to the counter flow arrangement. Here is the THI. So the temperature of the hot fluid will slowly decrease and the cold fluid will increase. But here you can see that the direction of the fluid is just opposite. It is the direction of hot fluid where it is the direction of cold fluid. So there is no difference in the formula in finding out the LMTD. The LMTD for both will be the same. It is given mathematically by theta 1 minus theta 2 upon ln theta 1 upon theta 2. So theta 1 will be the difference between the hot water inlet and the cold water inlet, and theta 2 hot water outlet and cold water outlet. So after finding out all the temperatures THI, THO, TCI and TCO, we can put all the value of temperatures in theta 1 and theta 2, and we can simply find out the value of LMTD. And Now moving on to the formula of effectiveness. What is effectiveness? It is basically the ratio of the actual heat transfer to the maximum heat transfer. And we know that the maximum heat transfer formula is, it is the specific minimum specific heat capacity to the maximum temperature difference. It is basically the product of minimum specific heat capacity and maximum temperature difference between the hot and cold fluid. And for finding out the actual heat transfer, we can simply find out by multiplying the heat capacity into the temperature difference, either for the cold fluid or for the hot fluid. And after conducting the experiment, we find out that the effectiveness of the counter flow arrangement will be more than the parallel flow arrangement.